This is my project-based learning video experience, and I have chosen the hydrology project, in which they are making learning relevant. This is a group of high schoolers doing this. The content areas are taking a personal experience to a global awareness. They're doing data analysis and making hypotheses, and they are studying hydrology. Some guide questions could be: what does the erosion in the wash do? How does water impact the Grand Canyon? And do other places look at hydraulic processes differently? And students are learning 12 skills from the 21st century. The summary is on campus at this high school, there's a wash, which is a dry river that flows anytime there's a significant amount of rain. The students observed this wash for the first 3 days and looked at the different hydrologic structures. Then the students came inside and did a computer simulation where they looked at how water impacts the Grand Canyon. Then there was a stream table set up inside where they were able to experiment and put their hands on. And they also used Google Earth to look at other places in the world and examine the way that they did hydrologic processes. The teacher says this is a way for students to learn the standards that are required for them to learn, but also think about systems thinking, working in collaborative groups, and looking at natural processes. The teacher is guiding the students. He was just helping them understand what they were seeing and making sure they were on the right track and able to follow along with everything easily. Students are observing the processes and able to put their hands on and make real life connections and see what's going on in front of them rather than just watching a video and taking notes. The classroom is set up with different activities. There's a computer simulation where they did the Grand Canyon. Um, they have a stream table where they were able to put their hands on. There's a place to use Google Earth, and also they use the wash outside. The materials they're using is a computer, and they use water and tools to experiment in the stream table. They're using technology by using the computers to do simulations and using Google Earth. The lesson was effective and students are meeting guiding questions. This differs from a traditional lesson in the way that students got to put their hands on the materials and actually see what was going on. And as I said before, they weren't just watching a video and taking notes. They were actually able to do these things themselves, as I've mentioned. I like how the students got to work together in a group, and that was effective. And I also like that the school has the wash for them to be able to do this. I think that's really beneficial. And I did not dislike anything about this lesson. An example that I would do in my classroom would be a project. So, if I was teaching a lesson over the environment and science, students could choose a topic relating to that somehow. So, if students chose the importance of recycling, the group members could save things to be recycled, to have examples. They could record data, research about the topic, and discuss the importance of it. This could benefit students by working together to solve a problem and interacting with group members. And also, they could learn something new about recycling as well as making connections to our lesson. The benefits to the teacher is that the students are benefiting. For me, as a future teacher, I think to see my students benefit will benefit me, knowing that they're learning and successful. And teachers get to let their students use their imagination, and I think that's a great thing. Barriers might be that the students need to observe the community to get data and statistics and stuff, and we would be at school. But I feel like there's a way that we could set it up to where they could observe teachers and students at school to see if they recycle and stuff. A guiding question for this would be: how does recycling benefit everyone? I think that is all for my presentation. Thank you.